Flushing?
No, like California or maybe even Alaska.
Oy vey.
Gewalt!
Sei gesund. Mazel tov. Good riddance.
I told you that those dollar bills that the holy and sweet Rabbi Schneerson gave us wouldn't be enough for all the way our trip to Mamish, California.
Hey, we gotta have faith. Shlomi, we're in California.
Baruch Hashem! We made it!
So Shlomi, where do you think we should start a search for the lost Yidden?
Oh, let's go inside this shul. It's time for mincha. We'll find some Jews there.
I don't see anyone in here. I know. I have an idea. Let's do a spiritual lab. We'll both daven mincha at the speed of 70 words a second and see what emerges in the field. Okay? Ready? Set? Go.
Zolly,
What?
it's not working. Wait, I hear something. Wait, I hear this. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare.
Look what manifested right here in the field. Holy, beautiful Yidden.
How can you tell they're Jewish?
Come on! Look at their curls and the schnozzes. Besides, they're chanting from Tehillim. Hare Karate Liah.
Zolly, it doesn't sound like it to me.
Well, so the pronunciation's a bit atypical, and the nusach is a bit flablungent.
Wait, I have an idea. Listen.
Kiva moe, kiva I invite you to a free vegetarian Shabbos feast.
Shabbos? I remember Shabbos.
Free veggie food? That sounds groovy, man.
You're the most beautiful of the beautiful. Oh, the holiest of the holy. Mamish, this is the best Shabbos in the whole world.
You would say that every
The
Shabbos.
highest of the high.
Who would have thought that something Jewish could actually resonate with my soul?
Yeah, but now we're gonna have to come up with some other way to piss off our parents.
Years passed, and Reb Zalman brought more and more young spiritual Jews back into a joyful and meaningful Judaism. And so Jewish renewal was born.
Jewish renewal? You mean that new denomination of Judaism?
No, it's not meant to be a separate denomination.
You mean the Jewish renewal movement?
No, it's not an official movement.
So it's not a denomination, it's not a movement, but it is an organized religion, right?
I think it would be more accurate to call it disorganized. I mean, have you ever been to one of their conferences?
What exactly is Jewish renewal?
Well, one of the most important things about Jewish renewal is that it's very respectful of other spiritual traditions. In fact, our next exhibit will demonstrate just that.
An often told story from Reb Zalman's life is that once he went onto the rooftop of a motel in order to pray. And while he was there, a Native American holy man also went up to the rooftop in order to pray. And they ended up comparing spiritual tools. Let's watch what really happened in this holographic reenactment.
Holy brother, may I see your sacred tool?
Certainly, brother. I will show you mine. You show me yours.
So, I was just wondering, was this Rabbi Salami ever married?
He lived by the motto, eat, drink, and remarry.
One of his many wives was Eve Ilson. You may have heard of her. She was a legendary cabaret singer and became even more famous than Zalman.
Eve Elson, I have some of her records.
So, did he have any kids?
He had between 10 and 11 kids that he knew of. But after he graduated from the physical plane in the year 2000, many others came forward also saying that he was their father.
The next stop on our tour is the drug history room.
Reb Zalman took drugs?
Reb Zalman practically invented drugs. Just look at this next exhibit.
When the truth is found to be lies, and all the joy within you dies.
Reb Zalman's interest in intoxicants began at a very young age. In fact, at his bris, where he guzzled an entire bottle of Manischewitz.
During the 1960s and 70s, Zalman often experimented with marijuana, mushrooms, and LSD.
Oh, yeah, I heard that the entire concept of Jewish renewal came to him in a hallucination during a bad acid trip.
Which actually explains quite a lot.
Later, he refined his teachings after he did ayahuasca.
Zalman did Arthur-wasca?
must have been the real reason why Eve needed to get him out of Philadelphia. I need to go tell everybody.
In his later years, Zalman took truckloads of vitamin supplements, but his drug of choice was Viagra, which Eve often slipped to him without his knowledge.
I had no idea.
There are a lot of things people don't know about Reb Zalman. And a lot of things they think they know that just aren't true.
Speaking of truth, it's now time to present the true story behind the World Wisdom Chair. Observe in our next exhibit.
Oh yeah, I remember learning in my Jewish Renewal Day School of how Zalman got the World Wisdom Chair in Europa right here in Boulder.
Yes, but not many people know the true story behind this important event. Let's watch the holographic reenactment.
Hello?
Who is it?
I've got it, Eve. Yes, this is Reb Zalman in Philadelphia.
Who is it?
Ohalah. You're calling from Europa Institute in Boulder. You're offering me a chair? So you'll pay me to sit in the chair?
A chair? How big is it? What color?
But we'll have to move to Boulder.
Moving to Boulder. I've never liked your furniture. But now that you'll have a nice chair, we can finally live together. I'm going to pack.
Thank you very much. I need to think about it, and I need to talk to Eve. I'll get back to you. Ohalah. That was Europa Institute. They want us to move to Boulder, and they're offering me the World Wisdom Chair.
The World Wisdom Chair. Does it come with a matching footstool?
Wait a minute. I think we should go. They were actually going to pay me. You know, for most of my life, I was looking to the Jews for parnasa. What was I thinking? Like getting water from a stone. But the Buddhists. Hello? This is the Yesod Foundation? If I agree to come to Boulder, you're gonna set up a legacy project for me?
They're offering you a Subaru Legacy? We need a new car. That's it. It's a sign. We'll take it. We're moving to Boulder.
Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado.
Let's now take a look at an important part of Reb Zalman's life, his spiritual sanctuary, his office.
Look at all those phones and wires. I had no idea Zalman was so connected on so many levels.
My, how could he live with so much clutter? I bet he lost things all the time.
Funny you should mention that. After Reb Zalman ascended and they were going through his things for the Legacy Project, they found buried under a pile of 8-track tapes, you're not going to believe this, the original tablets from the 10 Commandments.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
And this sacred matzah was kept in Zalman's study. He gave pieces of it to those who were ill for its great healing powers.
Upon closer examination, you can see where those healing powers really are. Penicillin mold.